Hey guys, so today we are doing a makeup beauty news, but first I have to show you my new shirt that I got. I wasn't planning on buying a new shirt, but I saw this the other day. It's got the faces of the moon, it's got a zodiac wheel with the signs or the symbols, and then it's got the sun, and then at the bottom it says made of stars. $10 at Walmart. And comfy, it's got like a very thin fleece lining. It's not one of those ones that are like too heavy. It's just a very thin fleece lining, super comfortable. The brand name is Wound Up. It's a fairly new brand at Walmart. But yeah, I love this. As a matter of fact, this blue, like iridescent blue, is what inspired my eye look today. This is the Profusion Wanderlust Palette. So anyway, let's get into makeup beauty news. So the Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers collection that comes out every year for Halloween is in Walmart's right now. It has been for, at least a week, maybe longer. And I usually pick up a few things from that every year, but this year I decided to just get the one thing that they release every year that I knew I would use on and off throughout the year, and that is their Brights paint palette. So this is what it looks like this year. It's got stars on it and it says FM right there. I've already thrown out the one from last year because cream type products, you definitely don't want to keep them more than a year. So what I use this for, because this is only to be used on your face, you can't, well, you can, but you shouldn't use this on your eyes or on your lips. It has a warning right on the back of it. But what I use this for is a blush palette. Now, obviously, some of these colors I would not use as a blush, like this blue, for example, or that blue. I wouldn't use blue blush. However, I do like to have these two purples and these two pinks as blushes because they are pretty unusual shades, and to try to find blushes those colors are difficult. And I mean, they're not colors that I would use every single day, but they are things that I like to have on hand. And this palette doesn't usually change. Their Brights palette normally contains these same colors from year to year. So this was, I don't remember now how much I paid for it, but it wasn't expensive at all. And yeah, I like to pick that up every year. So just be aware that that collection is in stores now. Okay, so I've got some notes in front of me, and the first thing I want to talk about, I should get over a little bit in case I want to add pictures over here. The first thing I want to talk about is ColourPop is releasing a new collection today, actually. Hopefully this video will go up today because I've got kind of a crazy day ahead of me today. So when I say today, I mean Thursday, October 8th at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that right. And it's a taupe collection. Now, I love, 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 love the color taupe when it comes to makeup, specifically eyeshadows and lip products. And I actually have something I have to do today that is going to make it so that I won't be able to be right there on my computer when the collection launches. And with ColourPop collections, you never know. Things can sell out within minutes. Usually they do with new collections. And I was kind of upset because I was like, oh, taupe, I really would like to have gotten some things from this collection. But the thing that I was most interested in was the eyeshadow palette. And then I watched a video by what's her channel name? Makeup Just for Fun. And she compared the eyeshadow palette, because she gets ColourPop PR. She compared the palette in this collection to Going Coconuts, which I have, and wow, they looked really similar. There was only one shade that kind of popped out at me that was different, and I said, seeing as how they're that close, I guess I'm not really missing out on anything, and decided that I didn't want it after all. And I still would like to have gotten those two lip liners though, because taupe lip liners are sort of a rarity in the makeup world, so I would like to have gotten those, but I'm not sure how much I would have ended up using them, so I guess it's no big deal that I missed out on it. But if you're interested in it and you happen to see this video before the collection sells out, which it probably will, I'm going to try to get this video up before I have to leave to go do what I need to do, but I just don't know if I'm going to have time to edit and upload and all that. I'm looking at the clock thinking, not likely, but I'm going to do my best. So just be aware that they have this new collection coming out, and if you don't get to purchase the things you want from it right away, they usually do a restock on their new collections, so it's not the end of the world if you don't get it on the first launch. Okay, next is Black Moon Cosmetics is launching a palette called Urban Myth. I've never bought anything by this brand before, but this is a beautiful palette. It comes out on Saturday, October 10th. I don't know what time. It's $38, and the cover of it is a picture of the Loch Ness Monster, and all the names of the eyeshadows are things that have to do with like urban myths, like Mothman and Nessie and that sort of thing. So hopefully I will be putting a picture of the palette right here, but it is gorgeous. And this, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, again, Saturday is when it launches, and Saturdays are usually crazy for me. I'm usually very busy doing other things, and I can't just be sitting home on my computer waiting for something to launch. So, not a very good day, and I don't even know what time it's going to be launching. So, I'll have to find that out. And depending on what time it launches, I might get it, I might not. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is the brand Touch in Soul. This is a brand that has always been sold at Sephora, and I was watching a video by who was it? The name of her channel just went right out of my head. So anyway, I was watching a video, and she was saying that the Touch in Soul stuff is in the clearance section part of Sephora's website. And later on, I was on CVS's website, and I saw that Touch in Soul was in the new arrivals section of CVS's website in the makeup section. So what that basically tells me is they're probably being discontinued from Sephora, and now they're going to be sold at CVS. So they're becoming a drugstore brand. But the prices, I don't think, are going to be any different. I think it's just that either they made the decision, or maybe Sephora decided they didn't want to carry them anymore. I don't know whose decision it was, but probably, not definitely, but probably leaving Sephora and coming to CVS. So you can look on the websites and see for yourself if you want to know more details, but just thought I would mention that. I thought that was interesting. And then Maybelline is releasing a black liquid lipstick in their Superstay Matte Ink line. Don't know if this is going to be just for Halloween because it's October, or if it's going to be part of the permanent range. I wouldn't be surprised if it was going to be part of the permanent range. It's called Thrill Seeker, and it's not in stores yet, but it's going to be. It's on Target and Walmart's websites, but like I said, not in stores yet. And the price on those are $9.49, the suggested retail price by Maybelline. But the reason why I say I wouldn't be surprised if it was going to be permanent is because they have some other unusual colors in the line already. And like they have some blues and there might even be other colors, but those are just the ones off the top of my head. I know there's at least one blue, maybe even two. So for anybody that likes unusual colored lipsticks, just wanted to throw that out there. Or if you wanted to pick one up for Halloween. The thing with the Superstay Matte Inks is the formula is inconsistent in the sense that you can buy one shade and it can be like fantastic, really good. And then you can buy it in another shade and it can not apply the greatest. So yeah, they're not consistent with their formula. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Okay, next I've got written down Sol de Janeiro. If you saw one of my recent videos where I talked about this, I got the little 2-pack of the creams, the body creams for my birthday from Sephora as the reward, Sephora gift reward for my birthday, and I had never tried it before and I loved it. Well, they come out during holiday season with a limited edition jumbo size of the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, and it's $76. But I guess some people go through a lot of this, and so, you know, it has like a pretty packaging on it and stuff, so I guess some people like to buy that giant size one, and I tried to find out how many ounces were in it, and I was not able to. But so I was thinking about that, and then I was like, $76, that's too much to pay for a body cream. I don't care what size it is. So then I was on the Sephora website looking for that, and I saw that something even better. It's called the Splashy Celebration Set by Sol de Janeiro. It's $39, and what you get is you get a Bum Bum Cream, a body mist of the same scent, which is pistachio and salted caramel, and you get a shampoo and conditioner. Now, if you know anything about layering scents, that is a great way to do it. To have your shampoo, your conditioner, your fragrance, and your cream all the same scent, it really will make it like pack a punch and last longer. And I love doing that, but it's just usually you can't get all those products in one scent. There aren't that many companies that do it that way. So I thought, heck yes, I want to get that. They just put it on Sephora's website. So I feel like that's a much better way. I mean, $39 versus $76, plus you get 4 different products. So I've actually already ordered that from Sephora. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this also is because I have been saving my Sephora points for years. And I think it's about time that I redeem some of them, because what happens is that when I go to Sephora, I look at the points rewards things that are available, and I never see anything I want. But if you go on their website, you have way more stuff to pick from. So I redeemed some of my points finally, and I'll be getting something from that too. Plus, you can get the free samples too of things. So I'll show you all that stuff when it comes in. But I just ordered it like right before I started filming. So it'll be a while. It'll probably be a couple of weeks or something like that. And then what else have I got here? I've got written down, oh, the new palette that Shroud Cosmetics is coming out with. This is a collab with Butte Bean, and I subscribe to her channel. She has interesting tastes in makeup. So she designed a palette for Shroud Cosmetics, and it's called It's Freakin' Bats. And I like it. I think it's pretty. But there is one color that is rampant, not rampant, but there is a color represented in this palette that isn't one of my favorites, so I was hesitant about this. So what the company did was they did like a pre-launch thing, and then you had to be one of X amount of people to sign up for this pre-launch, and then what happened was they shut it down for the pre-launch to sign up, and then people were getting upset, so they were like, all right, well, we'll open it back up again, but just know that we don't know how long it's going to be before we can get to this like next batch of people in terms of shipping and whatnot. The woman that owns this company, Shroud Cosmetics, she runs the whole thing by herself. So it's a one-woman show. So if you sign up to get this palette, because she already has like this long waiting list, and now she's opened it up to more people, who knows how long it could be before you could get this palette. I mean, it could be months and months and months and months. Because if it's only one person running the company, one person can only do so much. So she's making the products, shipping the products. So, but I think it is a beautiful palette, and I think that's awesome that Butte Bean got the opportunity to design a palette, because she doesn't have like 1 million subscribers, you know, but she does have very eclectic taste in makeup. And so I think that's why the response to this palette was as huge as it was, not because of Butte Bean's subscribers wanting to support something that she does. I think that when Trend Mood posted a picture of this palette and people saw it, they were like, wow, we've never seen anything with this color story before. I want it. And so I think that's why that happened the way it did. So congratulations to Butte Bean. Congratulations to Shroud Cosmetics for this going over as big as it did. I think you put your faith in the right people, because in the right person with her, because this is going to be a huge hit, and this could really put that company on the map for future, you know, products. Maybe she'll be able to expand her company then even, and make things a little bit easier to get. So I think that's it, you guys. Yeah, that's it. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.